I remember it was the summer of 1944. I was right around 18 years old, and we'd been taken from the ghetto on one long day train ride, and we pulled up to the train station to the platform, and they slammed open the doors and yelled, "Everybody get out! Men go to the right, women go to the left. Don't take anything with you. Leave it all on the train." I was kind of naive at that time, and I really didn't know what was going on. My father went that way. My mother and my friend Gina and her mom and I went to the left. Gina's mom looked a lot older than my mother. My mother looked strong and healthy for her age. Gina and I switched places so I would be standing with her mother. And we got up to the table, and this handsome German soldier looked at me and he said, "Is that your mother?" And I said, "No." And he sent her off to the right. And he said, "How old are you?" And I said, 18. And he said, "That's old enough." And I'm thinking, that's old enough to work. And he sent me off to the left. My mother and I made sure that we pretended not to know each other because we could see that it was dangerous to be near somebody that was part of your family. Every morning they would have us get up and stand outside. It wasn't that cold. It was summertime, but it was still, we didn't have proper clothing. And they would check us to see if we were emaciated or if we'd been done anything, that was not healthy, and they would send us off, never to be seen again. Sometimes they would just have us go outside and stand for no reason because they wanted to show us who's boss. About the third or fourth night, I was starting to get sick. And they had us all sitting on the gravel outside, cross-legged, right up to touching the person in front of us and the person behind us, so that we could barely move. And I started like, I don't want to be here. This isn't comfortable. I'm hurting. My tuchus hurts. I have a stuffy nose. And all of a sudden, I heard a woman from the back in Slovak, which sounds like Polish a lot, yell, "Where do you think you are? This is a death camp, and we do not want to suffer for your disobedience." The next day, I was moved to Buchenwald.